If we can wake up from this illusion, life and everything in it will change. These moments in time that lead us to the questions that we have no answers to will continue to come until we listen to the voice that's tapping on a quiet soul. All these questions are helping us open our eyes to a world begging for our attention. Until we step outside our own concerns and chase this uncontrollable curiosity, we will always be left with the question that constantly pursues us. What if? Each one of these moments are providing a glimmer of possibility placed in the middle of our misled directions. The same ones over time that will fade if not followed. We can't continue to wait for the moment to be right or hope that the journey will follow us. We have to enable the courage to chase a feeling of momentum that reveals the actions we seek. There's a metaphor that has you imagine yourself stepping into a dark room, searching to find a specific object. And it's not until we turn the light on that we can finally see what we're looking for. The most remarkable idea behind this is that the items have always been there. We just needed to find the right way to observe them. Are we moving through life, living in a dark space, when all we need to do is find the hidden light within? Because these moments that created this illusion we live in is ever changing. And the biggest unknown is that we're the ones that are holding the power. We are the difference we seek, not the changing world around us. We hold the answers to the unknown questions. We just have to believe that we have the power to influence it. Imagine yourself, a phrase we hear often when it comes to distorting our reality. Taking ourselves to a distant place in time and space, where everything slows to a pace of feeling and removes us from the constructs of a material surrounding. Our minds lead us to the inner realm of imagination and close the door to uncontrollable circumstances. We just live in the focus of joy that flows to the end of our own universe. Nothing can break us from this moment, from the constant love we feel for an action tied to our own creative imagination. We stop hoping for something to happen, instead believe that it's already in front of us, pulling our actions closer in harmony with our thoughts. We also become trapped in the grace of service for others. Because without that, our quest for a dream being built will have no meaning. We as a united force are more powerful than any single entity. And as we move forward, we'll realize that there's no better feeling than that. This is where our minds will always want to lead us, to the freeing place of serenity, floating through time and space, becoming lost in all of the future beauty, waiting for our focus to be followed. As we look back at the steps that led us here, we have faith that the destination will always be the reward, but the lessons we learned along the way will always lie in the journey we embarked. Momentum, courage, and belief are the deciding factors of action. The moments will always present themselves, but without our actions, we'll never get the chance to experience them. In the end, we'll become someone else, a stronger version of confidence, a peaceful soul living in the comfort of the forever now. The steps we take to elevate our lives forward can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. This momentum we fight so hard to keep falls victim to outside circumstances. For our journey to continue to follow an undeniable purpose, the steps we choose to push forward or leave behind will inevitably determine the outcome. Can we hold on to the needed passion that lights up possibility? When our focus becomes tied to unfulfilled actions, our daily tasks build onto unfavorable habits. Habits that turn those actions into decreased momentum and leads us to complacency. The other day, I found myself getting bogged down by my daily tasks. I was starting to become discouraged by the lack of overall progress I was making. So I stepped back, gathered my thoughts, and readjusted my focus. Just then, a thought popped into my head. What if tomorrow it all just went away? What if the path I was on forced me in a different direction? What would I miss most about the current journey I was on? The answer presented itself with no effort. It was the remarkable people that shared that same set of core values. The small wins that raised eyebrows and pushed innovation to the edge of possibility. It's the curiosity of not knowing what a simple action may bring, and having that overwhelming feeling that it's always been the right thing to do. But most of all, I would miss the comfort of knowing that I had purpose for a dream not yet realized. This sense of survival is the power that holds us back. If we want the journey to have meaning, we have to keep our focus on the reason we started in the first place. There's a quote that I think of from time to time that says, "Focus on the possibility of success, not the potential of failure." See, there's purpose all around us. We just might be looking in the wrong direction and focusing on uncontrollable circumstances. What are the most rewarding things that fill your life with joy? And can you hold on to the feeling of that and not give in? Continue to shine a light on your dreams, because you're the only one that will truly know how to. I've come to realize that our lives are made up of a series of choices built up over time. One gentle question after another, placing a simple decision in motion. That's when the mind leads us back to the begging question: am I moving forward in life, or am I moving backwards? This question can either put us at ease because of our own timely accomplishments, or plague us with our own crippling beliefs. There was a situation I encountered that helped me ask this same question. I was walking in downtown Portland when I heard an extraordinary voice singing off in the distance. It was so remarkable I found myself searching for where it was coming from. As I got closer, to my surprise, I saw a man beaten down by his environment. No shirt or shoes, just a pair of ripped up jeans. He was standing under the Burnside Bridge, one hand on a light post, chin to chest, waiting for the train. His voice filled those streets with an echoing passion. It was now drawing others near with the same sense of curiosity. As I watched this incredible individual light up the souls around him without the need of any acknowledgement, I thought to myself, how did he get here? This man had all the talent in the world, but for some reason, life was holding him back from moving forward. This derailed momentum that had brought him to this place, a place where no matter what, it couldn't contain that passion within. This desire continued to put him in a place of peace, and without knowing it, inspired the world around him. Our passions are never lost. Our dreams never die. No matter the odds, we have the choice to continue to move forward. This man standing in front of us with nothing but a heartfelt talent made this oh so clear. Some of the most inspirational people that I've ever come across are the ones that use hard times as the momentum to succeed. They understand that there's no other place to go from here but up. Sometimes we find ourselves sitting back, wondering how these people have the power to push through. They all seem to have the same message. No matter what, they'll never give up. Because in their eyes, failure is too far out of reach. But the feeling of sharing a passion is right at the end of their fingertips. And without it, they'd be lost. My message to you is, find your direction in life. Because if you're not moving forward towards what you want, you're moving backwards. Life is too short to regret choices never made.
What's there to hold in the light of this moon? My mind keeps searching, but my heart decides. Thoughts can be cruel, they're not mine to own. The space unravels when you let go. What's yours, it ain't mine, that energy goes today. The feather in the fire will blow it home your way. Moon mother, open your arms. Moon mother, this madness has begun. Moon mother, reach for my heart so I can feel your to unfold when this knot is so tight. Each step is chosen to reveal the light. Days left wondering, am I back here again? The shadow inside waking your soul. What's mine is lost to time, our home is in the space. The bird who walks the line, just use those wings and rise. Moon mother, open your eyes. Moon mother, instead of hold in the light of this moon. My mind keeps searching, but my heart decides thoughts can be cruel. They're not mine to hold. The space unravels